day out today, guys. A little bit windy. It's going to be raining a lot this week. But you know what that means, guys? Gives us more time to clean this thing for this weekend. But yeah, for those who are wondering how I clean the underneath of it, I just have basically a bottle, warm water, soap, and then, you know what, this is a perfect time for some rock lights. But yeah, basically, I just spray underneath this thing, nice and soapy. Get the frame really nice up underneath the bed, the wheel wells in the bed. Yeah. Anyways, guys. Ooh. Jeez. About dropped the camera there. Anyways, guys. Today's video, we are going to go over some things that I dislike about my 2005 LLY Duramax, as you guys can see. Now, these things are mainly stuff that you can fix down the wall, like along the road, along the line, whatever you want, however you want to say it. But this is just stuff that you can fix. It's not really something that's going to stop you from buying one, stop me from buying another one. But yeah, so that's going to be today's video. We're just going to go over some things that I dislike about this truck. Reason number one of the things that I dislike about this truck, mainly due to basically just the year of this truck. I think it's, if I'm not wrong, I think pretty much, I think LBZs are the same issues, but it's underneath the hood. And it's right there. So it's called the Y bridge. For those who don't know, it's basically what puts air into the motor from your turbo. And every once in a while, I've had this, LOYs, I'm not too sure about LBZs, but they're a two-piece Y bridge. They're held on by an O-ring. It's stupid. But once you delete the truck, this thing is just deleted. It's not tuned or anything. Once you delete it, I've had mine blow off about like 10 times already. They just blow out because the O-ring can't hold the seal good enough, I guess. I'm not a diesel mechanic by any means. I just know from experience that them Y bridges are junk. Now down along the lines of like to fix that kind of issue, you'd get I know the top two brands are Whirly Fab and HSP. They make some really nice products for that stuff and to fix it. But yeah, so there's reason number one. It's basically a Y bridge. Do not like it. I do plan on getting a whole piping kit here soon in the future, maybe this summer. Reason number two is square wheel wells. Now, my truck is lifted, so it's not that big of an issue now. But I did run these wheels on stock height at one point. Don't mind the cat. I did run these wheels on stock height. I did run 24 by 14s on stock height. I did run 22 by 12s on stock height. And there's no point. If you want to put wheels on a Chevy or Duramax, you can barely get by 12 lights on the stock height. Just barely. So basically what I do is just lift it, save the hassle so you don't got to cut into your bumper or fenders. Like I did. I didn't cut into the cab or fenders. I just cut the bumper off some. It's not a nice job. I got to clean it up here soon. But yeah, that's another thing that I do not like about this truck. Is just, you can't really do much with wheels or else you're going to have to trim. Now these are only 33s, and this truck makes 33s look like 20s. They make 22s look like 18s. But yeah, I want to do 35s, but I gotta lift it in the front more to clear it eventually. So yeah, that's thing number 2. Yes, 2. Thing number 3. I have to think about this for a second. Thing number 3. Oh, I got it. Thing number 3 would probably be. See, I live in the northern states, so rust is a very big issue around here. This truck is actually really surprisingly clean for what it is. It came from Illinois. It spent its whole life in Illinois. In the past 4 years, I've had it stayed in Indiana. But this truck, if you guys don't know, this thing used to be a dually, so I'm just going to count the bed out for now. But the original truck itself, the only rust on the whole original truck is right here, this rocker. It's about like a 6-inch hole there. Now the bed did come from Columbus, Ohio, which is like 5 hours away from me. And yes, the bed is starting to rust out in there, so I gotta fix that. Or I could just try and find a rust-free bed somewhere nearby here. But yeah, that's thing number 3. Thing number 4 would actually be something that I did recently, which is front end. Guys, if you guys have a Duramax and you're running big 14 wides like I am, or even any wheels, I guess, tuned, deleted, or whatever, you need to build the front end. Now, I was thankfully lucky enough to not have a single issue with the front end on this thing, but I didn't want to deal with a wheel falling off or tie rod bending or anything. So yeah, building like the front end, though, it's just stock GM front ends. It's a little wet down here, guys. I'm still cleaning it. Got tie rods, got kryptonite ball joints, kryptonite wheel bearings. You won't see that. But yeah, stock GM front end. No, don't do that. Don't be like me. I never had an issue with it, but it's more or less like a insurance less than performance for me, because I do not want to be going down highway or state road, whatever, and a wheel falls off or a tie rod bends or whatever, because that sucks. I've seen guys do it, and my buddies have done it. It's not fun. But yeah, that's thing number 4. Thing number 5, I gotta think real quick. Thing number 5. Oh yeah, this is a really good one. Anyways, for these trucks, I'm not too sure how newer trucks are, but the paint jobs. Paint jobs on these classic bi-style Duramaxes are just absolute trash. Now my truck, mind you guys, my truck has 430,000 miles on it. It's got all original paint. It's never been repainted before. Nothing has touched the paint other than me like cleaning it and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, you know what? I'm gonna use this light right here. Got this Cornwall light, and I need to use it for something. As y'all can see, the paint is cracking up on the front, along with the front fenders. This paint is just very thin. It's not really nice. But yeah. Paint's not very nice. Now, I do plan on repainting this thing in the future. Not sure what color I'm going to go with. I'm trying to stay away from black because I hate black vehicles. They look good until you got to clean them. They only look good for like 30 seconds until they leave the doors. So from where it sits to leaving the doors, that's how long it's going to stay clean. Now, I'm not too sure what color I'm going to paint it. I might wrap it, might not. I'm not too sure. Leave some suggestions down below what color this thing would actually look good in. I'm thinking more along the lines like rental car silver. Or maybe try to match a blue. You see the powder coat? And paint the truck blue, like that Dodge blue. Like the second gen Dodge is blue. I'm not too sure what color or what the paint coat is on those. I'll show a picture right here. But yeah, that's going to be future plans. But yeah, guys, those are the top 5 things that I dislike about my 2005 Duramax. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.